Benaiah, were you ever a freelancer? What's that journey? What's been your personal experience with trying to, make money in the gig economy and then it not being so easy? And then, of course, there's the getting the money after you've made it, especially from external sources. I know it can be quite tricky.
Yeah, so I got into freelancing and into gig work generally in my second year of campus. I was a student of law at the Catholic University for about 2 years, and then I normally say I graduated early.
But the parents were not happy.
Yeah.
At that point.
yeah, because everyone wanted me to become a lawyer. I had very good grades, so nobody expected me. The expectation is that when you get good grades, you either do medicine, you do
Or
law,
yeah,
exactly,
or engineering, yes.
Yeah. So I got into tech. I've always had a passion for tech either way since like a very early age. I could operate any device. Give me a device, give me 5 minutes, I'll operate it. So yeah, second year I started learning graphic design. So I used to do graphic design with Canva, gigs here and there, from campus, clubs in campus, and even I worked at Choir for some time, for a couple of months, doing graphic design there. And then I came across Powerland Project and Moringa School, so I went through their programs. I got into coding itself and software development. Around that time, I was also building my first startup, which was a platform for students to find accommodation, because I noticed that there was a gap there. I remember my first international gig was someone I met on Twitter. So I think one of the things that has really propped up my freelance career, if that's a thing, is the fact that I am so good at building in public. So I would do designs, post them online, post them on Twitter, on Instagram. I'm like, check out what I've done, do a website, post it. So I remember there's this guy from Finland who reached out and he was like, yeah, I'm looking for a graphic designer. I have this event, but are you open? And he paid me $250 at that time. That was like, I felt like I hit the jackpot.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was it. But then
you wish it was now with the exchange rate, right?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then I think a week later, I had like none of it. All of it was gone. And that was the first time I realized there was a problem, as far as money is concerned for the gig economy. I was like, if I made, $250 and I have none of it right now, how many other freelancers out there who are relying on gig work as their primary source of income have a problem with managing their cash? So down the line, I met with my co-founders, Japheth and Diana, and we were like, somebody needs to be building a solution to help freelancers make the money work for them. That is how we got into paid.
That's really exciting. And you've already mentioned like everything, like step by step, on how someone can make money. Some days you don't make money. So it's kind of an irregular nature for entrepreneurs. So how can creatives actually plan for their finances? Because most people get a lot of money and we just splash it out there because easy come, easy
the
go.
Next week.
Yeah.
Hey, but is it easy really? Does it come easy?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Easy relatively.
Yeah, but I mean, you see, you get freelancers who are making like good cash. They're making even more than guys who have a pay slip, but then they're living literally hand to mouth. It's I get a gig, I get paid, I pay my bills, I buy food, I move on. So I think one of the key ways, and it's something that we really advocate for at Pay, that freelancers can manage their money, is number one, understand where your money is coming from and where it's going to, right? So have a clear record that this is what I am making. I've made this month, right? These are the bills I'm supposed to pay. These are the expenditures I'm supposed to pay. That even helps you, sort of understand. So for instance, if it's the mid of the month and you're paying 100K in bills, you've only made 20K. You need to like get more gigs, right? You need to either get more gigs or get higher paying gigs. So it's just about understanding where your money is coming from and where it's going to.